US-Iran war escalation raises global conflict fears. The United States continues military operations against Iran, while Tehran threatens retaliation, pushing oil prices higher and creating fears of a wider Middle East war. U.S. Senate deadlock triggers Homeland Security shutdown crisis. The U.S. Senate failed on security, leaving the department near a month-long shutdown and affecting airport security operations. Global oil prices surge above $100 amid war tensions. The conflict in the Middle East and disruption around the Strait of Hormuz has pushed crude oil prices sharply higher, impacting fuel costs worldwide. Early season heatwave threatens western United States. Millions of Americans in California, Nevada, Arizona, and nearby states face record-breaking temperatures nearly 30-degree above normal for March. Rare northern lights expected across parts of America. A geomagnetic storm could allow Americans in northern states to witness a rare aurora borealis display during the night sky this weekend. U.S. stock market slide. As global uncertainty grows, Wall Street indexes slipped as investors reacted to rising oil prices, geopolitical tensions, and concerns about slowing global economic growth. Cyber attack disrupts major U.S. technology systems. A suspected Iran-linked cyber attack triggered widespread outages at a major U.S. medical technology company, raising cybersecurity concerns for critical infrastructure. U.S. economy shows signs of job market weakness. New labor data indicates the U.S. economy employment slightly higher and worrying economists. Pentagon expands military operations. In Middle East, the U.S. military continues strategic strikes and deployments across the region as tensions rise between Washington and Tehran. Immigration debate intensifies. In Washington, political leaders in Washington are clashing over immigration enforcement and border security policies as the issue becomes central in national politics. U.S. tech giants race to dominate artificial intelligence. Major American companies are investing billions in AI chips, data centers, and machine learning technologies to stay ahead in the global AI competition. Severe weather threat expands across central U.S. Meteorologists warn that powerful storms and tornado risks could impact multiple states as spring storm season intensifies. Housing crisis continues. In major American cities, high mortgage rates and rising home prices are making housing increasingly unaffordable for millions of Americans across the country. Electric vehicle industry faces market challenges. Despite government incentives, EV sales growth in the United States is slowing as automakers adjust production strategies. The U.S. space industry accelerates lunar mission plans. Private American space companies and NASA are preparing new missions aimed at returning humans to the moon later this decade. Inflation pressure continues to affect American consumers. Food, energy, and housing costs remain major concerns for households across the United States, despite efforts to stabilize the economy. Global trade routes disrupted. By Middle East conflict, shipping disruptions in the Gulf region are affecting international trade routes and increasing transportation costs worldwide. AI-powered healthcare technology expands rapidly. Hospitals and researchers in the United States are increasingly using artificial intelligence for faster diagnosis and medical research. Social media platforms face misinformation. Crackdown technology companies are strengthening rules to stop the spread of misinformation and manipulated news online. Renewable energy projects expand across America. Solar and wind power projects continue expanding as the United States pushes toward cleaner energy and reduced dependence on fossil fuels.